In this Clash of Clans video, I want to showcase to you my favorite farming armies. I'm going to show you how I managed to get 20 million gold and elixir in just 2 days. So without further ado, let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I am your host, Judo Sloth. Before we get into my favorite farming attacks, I want to tell you about the giveaways, and I want to upgrade my base real quick because I was able to get 20 million gold and elixir in just 2 days. Now, the reason I needed to do that was to try and fill the season bank. I'm still a little way off, but I am pretty much there. I'm sure you guys have to do the same. Now, if you want to support me, you can use code JUDO in game if you're purchasing the gold pass or anything else in Clash of Clans. It really does help to support my channel a lot. It will also help to fund the giveaways. What we're going to do is a gold pass a day with code JUDO. Hooray! That's going to be our slogan. It will be over on Twitter. I will have all of the details there. You'll have to engage with the tweets, and then a winner will be selected each day, and it will be via PayPal. So I can't give you the gold pass, but I can send the winner the correct amount via PayPal. And basically we will have 30 gold passes given away over the course of the month. So be sure to follow me on Twitter. I did manage to get some US Apple gift cards, so I will be putting them around my other socials, but the gift cards was really difficult to do. We'll trial out the giveaways this month. Who knows whether I will continue them moving forward, but that is going to be the plan. So please use code JUDO in order to help, but let's go ahead and upgrade my base. So I'll show you my top 3 farming armies, my 3 favorite, in a second. I've gone ahead and upgraded my queen to level 48 off camera. Not sure why I did that. It was the resources from the season pass. I purchased a couple of the special offers in the shop, and my idea is we have a builder free, we have some book of buildings. I'm going to upgrade a couple of defenses, get another level on my queen, and basically power through a lot of walls. Let's go ahead and skip right through this. Well, this is why I love the baby dragons, because you can just have fun. They are really fun to use, and they're pretty strategic. You can just take them into the base. I would recommend trying to space them apart so that they use their enraged bonus, but try and take down any of the defenses that will do damage to the baby dragons first, such as archer towers. Just a quick deployment, take them down first, and then you should be pretty good to get the loot behind it. If you can prioritize air defense, just get them straight down. You might lose a baby dragon to get it, but once you've got the air defense, it's not slowly picking off your baby dragons. And you can see from the loot on the left how quickly it moves across to my loot on the right. I didn't see the builder hut down there, but basically you just slowly take in the baby dragons to get as much loot as possible, and really you're trying to get it out of the mines and pumps. Notice how there's no gold in the collector. There's no gold or elixir in the elixir collector. It's all in the pumps and the mines. Now, you can only get 20% loot out of a storage, but you can get 50 out of a collector, so that's where you get more loot. Don't spend more baby dragons than you need to, because you only need the loot, and then get out of there. So if I put one at the top, I'll get the rest of the dark elixir. Then I can actually use my queen and the warden to get the rest down here. So queen's ability, warden's ability, I try and get some of the archers here as well. And then you just want to get out. But I do want this gold mine. Baby Dragon doesn't want to go there yet. Come on, Baby Dragon. You know you want to get it. Then get out of the raid. Protect your healer's health. Then you can get back out in order to do it again. But if you are using Baby Dragons, what I'd recommend is going ahead. I've got another army cooking up. But just recook the ones you've used. So they are cooking in the background and you can get out there again. So again, with this base, you can see that we do have the gold in the mines. They're all together, and whilst there are a few defenses in front of it, we should be able to get them pretty easily. So let's take a look at this. Let's get the Baby Dragon on this side. Try and prioritize the Dark Elixir. I always like to get that. Fortunately, the air defense are out of the way. There's nothing in the storages. They are completely empty, look. We don't need to attack them. We don't need to get them. We do need to try and get the bottom here. But there's actually no defenses that we need to target. We can just slowly sprinkle in some Baby Dragons. The Wizard Towers won't do much, and neither will the cannons. Over to this area where the air defense is, I tend to wait until the end in case I need to adapt where I put my queen, but that's basically where I will put my queen. And you can see from a full army of 26 Baby Dragons, we still have 13 left over. So this is only 50% of the Baby Dragons that we've used. We've got over 1 million gold. And I'm not really attacking super fast with this either. That's how quickly you can do this. That's how quickly you can farm. And honestly, I really like the Baby Dragons. I think they're a cool strategy. Let's go with the... What do I want to do here? Let's go with the Queen and Warden down to the bottom. When they get a little bit deeper, when they get this gold... the Elixir Collector, sorry. I'll then use my King to power through the wall at the top, because the Queen will batter through the wall in a second. Then I'll use her ability, the Grand Warden's ability. Then let's use the King's ability to get through here. So Queen, Grand Warden, she'll get that area. King's ability, he'll get the Elixir Collector at the top, and then we can quickly exit the battle. We don't need anything else. We've got all of the loot. 400,000 of each for 7 Baby Dragons. My heroes will be ready to get back into battle again. Every once in a while, though, you might find bases like this, and you don't always have to get all of the loot, because this one does have gold in the storages, elixir in the storages, and dark elixir. Remember, the town hall is a storage, but it also has a decent amount of loot on the outside. So just to demonstrate that to you, let's go ahead and spread the Baby Dragons around. This is how quickly you can do it in order to get that loot. Couple at the bottom here, and again, just look at the loot from the left getting transferred to the right into my account. Here we go, farming at its best, guys. I think we're going to use the Queen at the bottom for this one. We can use the King for this one, and we need a Baby Dragon here. And actually, we should actually only need one Baby Dragon to the bottom. Then we can use one here, because I'm just going to use the other Baby Dragons before we show you the Queen Charge Miners. I use one in the Queen Charge Miners. Probably need one more Baby Dragon to this area. The Archer Tower might just take it out. And we can use the King and the Queen down to the bottom. And that's a good amount of loot for the amount of Baby Dragons we've committed. Will the Baby Dragon get it? Come on, my friend. You can do this. Sweeper pushing us back. Yes! Nice. Really, really nice job. Okay, then where do we put this last Baby Dragon? We might as well use it. Let's just use it to that elixir. Let's go with the Queen, Warden. Remember, just time it to try and not use your hero's health. So King, Queen's ability, Warden's ability, King's ability, and then quit as soon as the King gets this. So just be ready. He gets it, we're out. We're saving the hero health. Good amount of gold and elixir. And that's about a 1.5 million gold and elixir from them 3 attacks. So the thing I like about the Queen Charge Miners is that you can practice for war. It is a top attack strategy for war. And if you practice in multiplayer, then you are onto a winner. Also, it's really good for storage raids, so you can get deep into the inside of the base. And primarily, it's Dark Elixir. The reason for that is because you are not using Dark Elixir in this army. So let's get the Queen into the base here, just using the wall break. I'll use the Baby Dragon on the outside. Once the Queen has broken in, let's actually get another wall break in there and see if we can break her a little bit deeper. That wall break is not going to make it. Once the archer tower locks onto the queen, which it now does, now let's use the baby dragon. Get another balloon in there. Oh, the wall breaker's just got through, which is nice. That will get my queen into the middle. Then we want the king and a wall break. Get him in there. Set the funnel on that side, and then we'll have the miners straight through the gut of the base. Let's use wizard to help. Keep an eye. Keep an eye here. Let's get another couple of wall breakers in. My king's actually going the wrong way here, which is not what we wanted. His ability goes off. Let's keep an eye on things. We just got to get the miners into the middle of the base, guys. That's the main thing here. Just keep funneling for the queen. Miners will get straight into the middle. I don't actually need to use that. So let's now go with miners in the middle. The Grand Warden. We've got heal spell, which is primarily what you want to use. Let's freeze the multi and the eagle. Let's Grand Warden's ability and the rage. Now I think we missed half of the miners in the middle, which is a little bit unfortunate because the Grand Warden was lagging behind. It's not ideal, but we should get the miners through there to that center. We're going to be able to get it down. We've got more rage spells than we know what to do with. It's not a maxed out Town Hall 11, so it should be relatively straightforward. Queen should use her ability. We could use some more spells here, but again, when you're farming, you want to be conservative with your different spells, with your different troops. You don't want to use more than you need to. It's kind of similar to what I was explaining with the heroes and keeping their abilities. If I have to use a spell here, that's 20 or 30,000 elixir that I actually didn't need. Now, you've got to know when you do need to use it, because you don't want to not use it and then miss a bunch of loot, and you'd far rather use the spells than not use them, but try to be conservative with your attack. That's where you will get the best efficiency out of any of these strategies. With the Barch strategy, you want to just use the barbarians to tank, and even if the mines and pumps are on the other side of the wall, you can still get it. But you want to go just for bases that have mines and pumps. So the idea is you put the barbarians in to tank the defenses, then the archers shoot over the top, and the archers are then able to get the collectors. But you need the barbarians in first in order to tank. And that's the idea. You move around the entire base, just putting them in. And honestly, the Barch strategy is so simple. The basic Barch. That's why I like it. Because it is so easy. You don't need to put much thought into it. The only time you need to think about it seriously is when there's mortars around, to make sure that the mortars aren't just wiping out all of your troops, or wizard towers equally, which you will see here. But we can get some archers in, and then what I'm going to do is just slowly drop one barbarian, look, just to continue to tank. Oh, I missed. Just to continue to tank. So I just put one archer in, one barbarian, sorry, and that continues to tank the wizard tower whilst the archers were doing their thing. Now that other gold mine is just that little bit too deep, so I'm not going to go for it. I'll continue to use the barbarians and archers at the bottom. Once we've got the king out of the way, we can get a couple of other barbs to tank, a couple of other archers, and that should be good to get the gold mine and the elixir pump at the bottom. Again, you might not get everything, but if you can get most of it, then that's what you're after. So barbs to tank, archers to get in, try and get that loot. Let's see where we can get to here. Should be able to get a lot of it. I didn't have a full army of the Barch strategy cooked up and ready to go here either. But I think we've got a lot of loot. Let's actually go with the queen to this side to help finish off. Then let's go with the warden to snipe off the elixir collector there. Whenever you can use the Grand Warden, use him as well. And if you are going to be... Oh, my queen's not going in. Oh, no. I wanted her to go down and get this, but she didn't go in. That's a shame. Now she does. Nice, but the Warden's following her. Oh, my word. Anyways, whenever you are going to be finishing, you are going to be logging off your account, you can then let your heroes go down. So let them do work. Let them get all of the resources. Then... you know that they'll just be healed when you get back up, when you're back in the game. But there you are, guys. That is my 3 favorite farming armies that I've been able to show you. My favorite is the baby dragons. That's the one I'd recommend. Queen Charge Miners is good, particularly for Dark Elixir, because it's all an elixir army. And the other good thing is that you can practice for war. I also like the goblins or the goblin knife, but I tend to use the basic Barch. Don't worry about winning, just get the loot. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my favorite farming armies. Just a little bit of fun in this episode as well, but another brilliant tool that you will need to know is funneling within Clash of Clans. So I'm going to link that video here for you. I'd highly recommend checking that out for pretty much anything. War, farming, trophy pushing, you will need to know how to funnel your troops. I hope you've had a good one though, guys. I will see you guys in the next video.